Welcome in. We are so glad you're joining us for today's deep dive because, well, we've all marveled at those sleek, wireless-looking 4K screens in modern boardrooms.
Oh, absolutely. The whole wireless illusion. But it actually requires, incredibly dense, meticulously engineered wires hidden right behind the drywall.
Right, the great irony of minimalist AV design. I mean, you're hiding massive amounts of data and electricity inside the architecture just to make a room look effortless.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because today's deep dive is tailored specifically for you to understand exactly how that illusion is built.
Oh.
We are translating a highly technical spec sheet from HDTV Supply for the Atlona HT-AIM-70-TX-WP.
Which is quite a mouthful.
It really is. It's a single HDMI wall plate designed to pair with their AIM-70-RX receiver.
And on the surface, it really just looks like an ordinary one-gang light switch panel. But behind the wall, it's managing some heavy lifting. It processes HDMI 1.4 and HDCP 2.2.
Which is essentially the digital handshake, right? The
Yeah.
one that ensures copyright protection so your screen doesn't just show static.
Exactly, yeah. And it's also pushing 4K video at 60 hertz. Specifically, it's using 4.2.08-bit color compression to just, squeeze all that visual data through.
Right. I actually like to think of this wall plate as an on-ramp to an invisible digital highway.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Yeah, so if the cable's the highway, the 4K data is like a fleet of oversized semi-trucks just barreling down it.
Right, and the physics of transmitting high bandwidth video mean those trucks eventually run out of gas or, well, crash into each other.
Right, the signal degrades.
Yeah, what we call signal attenuation and electrical crosstalk.
So if it's a highway, how long is the road?
Well, what's fascinating here is how the distance depends entirely on the paving material, sticking with your highway metaphor.
Okay, so you mean the type of cable you're using.
Exactly. If you run standard Cat5e or Cat6 cables, which are basically two-lane country roads in this scenario, those 4K trucks can only travel 35 meters.
Which is about 115 feet.
Right, before the signal degrades. But if you drop the resolution to a lighter 1080p payload, you can stretch it to 60 meters or 197 feet.
Well, what if you upgrade the infrastructure? Like if you go to Cat6A or Cat7 cables?
Oh, then you are building a freshly paved, multi-lane interstate. The thicker copper and better shielding against electrical interference let that same heavy 4K signal travel further out to 40 meters.
So 131 feet and the 1080p.
That jumps to an impressive 70 meters, or 230 feet. Solving this distance versus data problem completely dictates a room's physical layout,
Right, because upgrading your cabling gives you the flexibility to hide the bulky equipment rack in a completely different part of the building.
Exactly.
But wait, I was looking at the power requirements. If it's just a wall plate, where does it plug in for power?
Ah, that is the beauty of one-way PC.
Power over cable.
Yes. It's this elegant, industry-standard solution where the transmitter actually draws its electricity directly from the receiver at the other end.
Oh, wow. So there is no bulky AC adapter hanging off the wall plate.
None at all. The receiver sends the necessary voltage back down the exact same cable that's carrying the video. It streamlines the physical installation tremendously.
It really does.
Yeah.
I was also surprised to see it handles RS-232 pass-through.
Yeah, which is super handy.
Right. I mean, you can actually update the firmware right at the wall plate using a built-in DIP switch to set the mode. You don't have to rip the hardware out of the wall just to update the software.
Plus, it's managing one-way IR pass-through and CEC.
That's the protocol that lets your TV remote control the volume on your sound bar, right? Or other devices.
Exactly. All of those control signals are basically hitching a ride alongside the 4K video and the power.
So logistically, if you are specing out a room and you need this invisible on-ramp, the Atlona wall plate is currently listed at $275 at HDTV Supply.
And it comes with a 3-year Atlona warranty.
Yep, and free USA shipping, plus a 5% discount if you pay by check or wire transfer.
Which is, a very practical detail for commercial AV integrators who are buying these things in bulk.
For sure. So what does this all mean for you? The next time you see a massive display floating seamlessly on a wall, you'll know exactly what kind of precise cable math, shielding, and data funneling is happening silently in the background.
It's a lot of hidden engineering.
It really is. But it also makes me wonder, with the constant push toward completely wireless data and power transmission, how long will it be before even these incredibly elegant wired wall plates become obsolete?
Oh, that is a really fascinating question.
It's definitely something to think about the next time you connect a screen. Thanks for joining us for today's deep dive.